There would never be an America like the one we see today, if not for this man. He is Honest Abe. That's the popular nickname of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States from the Republican Party. A unique president. Have a high posture, skinny stature, big ears, wide-mouthed, deep-eyed, thick eyebrows, sharp eyes. The right shoulder is slightly slanted because it carries a lot of wood for the heating stove, a poor ordinary farmer. Such physical identification has caused him to be less considered by his political opponent Stephen A. Douglas, the Democratic presidential candidate. Physically, he is not a very attractive and charming figure, but he has other qualities. He is a calm and simple person, honest, brave, and highly human. Every word he spoke came from his heart. Every speech he spoke was born from his simple, concrete, and goal-focused mind. In a presidential debate with Douglas on August 21, 1858 in Ottawa, Lincoln said that America was independent. However, internally, they are not yet independent, because they cannot liberate each other because there is still slavery and racism. He promised that if elected President of the United States, he would fight to abolish slavery. He did not speak to please the audience present at the debate. He speaks in the name of humanity, on behalf of the American nation in a vision for the future, namely America with dignity. For Lincoln, democracy is humanity. If you love democracy, you don't keep slavery. Choose him if you love democracy. If not, don't choose it. Slavery is a thorn in one's own body. How can it grow forward and develop as a great and democratic nation if there is still slavery? With hatred, man won nothing. By doing good, humans have everything, namely humanity. So America should be one and whole, not divided and divided. As it says, a house divided against itself cannot stand. I believe this government cannot endure permanently, half slave and half free. I do not expect the Union to be dissolved. I do not expect the house to fall, but I do expect it will cease to be divided. It will become all one thing, or all the other. Compton's Pictured Encyclopedia, 1962, Volume 8, page 284. Nothing lasts forever in politics, but doing good in politics can give you something that lasts. Life is short, politics is short, but it can be immortalized in monumental deeds. How good and perfect humans is political creatures, when what is immortalized is for the sake of humanity. Lincoln said, "My politics are short and sweet, like the old ladies' dance." Politics to him was short and sweet, like dancing with an old woman. There is ethics and beauty there. There are dreams and passions there, but humanity is above all. He said, "If elected, I shall be thankful. If not, it will be all the same. Thank you for being selected. Be grateful if you are not selected. Ready to win, ready to lose." It is better to succeed in keeping the soul and lose as president, rather than winning the wrong way. Political power, as people say, that can make everything possible to win a goal by justifying various means. But therein lies the weakness. Because the public, the audience, the citizens understand what a politician says is good or not, true or false. Sub sole, nihil novi. Under the sun, nothing new. Nothing is hidden. Calm, modesty, Honesty and courage are Lincoln's character and charisma that have changed American history, namely uniting South America and North America at the most difficult time, Civil War, which is now the United States of America. He upholds the pillars of democracy on the substance of humanity and togetherness, abolished slavery, whose text he had prepared in July 1862 and declared on January 1, 1863, by freeing 3 million slaves to become dignified and free human beings. Defeat in politics is not only bitter, it can also carry risks. The difference between the losers and the winners is often marked by imprisonment, murder, or mass graves. Lincoln was shot dead by John Wilkes Booth on April 14, 1865. As Lincoln said, politics to him was short and sweet, like dancing with an old woman. Humanity above all. It's not the question of his death, but within 4 years of receiving the authority from the people, that's the most important thing. He has given the best for his nation and the world. He is a man belonging to the era. Douglas was a great man. Clever in law, famous, rich, young, and energetic. But people have their own logic, their own taste, their own common sense, their own intuition, their own understanding, their own decisions. White is white. Clean is clean. They chose Abraham Lincoln, who was poor, calm, simple, honest, brave, and who upholds human rights. Many people say and admit that the United States could not be as great as it is today if Abraham Lincoln had never been president of that country. But what is even greater is people who are not wrong in choosing. This is the greatest and most important historical record for the American nation. Hopefully this very, very interesting historical record can inspire and be a role model for all of us, hoping that in the future it can give birth to another Lincoln. Amen. Thank you.